You could just sub out clown for any race.
Brother?
That is coded.
Brother?
That is coded.
Brother?
Getting out of their clown cars, doing clown stuff.
Yes.
A lot of the comments were like,
Yeah.
brother, just say it.
Yeah.
And we're back.
We're back.
We're back. Welcome back, chefs, to another episode of Cooked in the Comments, the show where we scour the internet for viral videos and highlight some of our favorite comments on those videos. I'm Cole Garrett.
I'm Byron Allen.
You are Byron Allen. That's 100% true. Yeah.
You wish.
Nothing you wish.
Hell yeah. And with us on the couch today, two very special guests. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Xavier Phillips in the house. And also a very special guest in from New York. We got Drew Dunn. Yes. Thank you guys for coming in, man.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having us.
Super psyched to have you on here. And let's just get right into this first clip. What do you guys say?
No.
This is one of those clips where this has been circulating for like months in our DMs, and I mean, probably we get a lot of like the fans sending us stuff in our DMs, like do this one.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of times they're terrible, but this was probably one that was sent to us, I don't know, 100 times. Let's check this out. Pretty cool.
Word partnership in business.
Have you seen this?
Partnership is what you have with your wife. Or partnership is a relationship that you might have with a friend.
Why is that like that?
When it's business,
Just what it is.
there are three interests. your partner's, and of the business. And the business's interest is the most important interest.
Yeah.
And both of the partners need to be working towards that. As soon as you make a
just
partnership
crazy.
just between the two of you, you just excluded the
It's a
most
little Freaky
important
Friday,
part.
There's no
actually.
way, bro.
For whom
There's
you're
no
doing
way.
everything.
What the other guy
Never use the
responded, he's
word
like,
partnership
dude,
in
for
business.
sure.
Yeah, for sure, right? He's just taking it all in. He's letting this happen, bro.
Yeah, that's it, dude. I mean, it's one of the most.
It does flip. The other guy has a white voice.
No, yeah,
swear to God,
literally,
yeah.
literally.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yep.
All right, Cole,
Yep.
you're gonna do a black scent. I'll do a white scent.
Alright. Yeah.
There we go.
Let's get into it.
Yeah.
And so what I was saying was,
What I had said was, now I am Byron Allen.
that's crazy, bro.
Dude, I love this first comment here. Someone literally goes, bro's using a VPN.
Straight
That's
up,
such
bro.
a good comment.
Yeah,
and
straight up.
127,000 likes is
Golly.
well deserved,
That's
man.
insane.
Clipperson said, I hear tikka masala, but I'm seeing potato salad.
Yes, you are. Yes,
Yeah.
you are.
Yes, you are, Hector
What the
Kronos.
fuck, bro? That's so weird.
I know.
That's not a real person.
Bro, I went to all their videos, same accent.
So this is a
So
duo?
either full commitment or.
Yes. Yes. Well,
Did you find his parents anywhere?
how
deep did you
What
go?
made that?
I should
Was
have
he like
done
lost
deeper
on a
dive.
trip and just found by people and
Yeah.
raised in India? Like
Yeah,
this?
that's a good point. Wait, there is a comment in here that is
Okay.
that kind of answers maybe that question.
No,
Someone
no.
said Chad Patel. That's not bad. Only 27 likes. Okay.
Yeah.
Another person said, okay, maybe the call center guy's name really is Stephen. That's a great comment, man. I really like that. Another person said, bro, download the wrong accent pack, dude.
They have those?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you gotta get one. Another person said, okay, this is the thing here. When my supervisor catches me doing accents at the office Christmas party, and now I have to stay in character forever. So maybe there's an explanation for you.
Can't back out. Dude.
Yeah, you're just
What
like,
all did you
fuck.
find on this person?
What's that?
You just looked at their videos.
Yeah, I looked at all.
And it was straight up
this
that the whole
every
time.
single time the exact same accent.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, you know what? There's been other videos that I've seen, but it wasn't I don't know if the guy was talking, but it was like a white guy. Do you remember the white guy who was in India making street food? And it was like, he literally looked like a SoCal bro.
Oh, no.
But he's like cooking with his feet. You know, he's fully immersed.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
I've seen
people
a
side
white
quest, like
Jamaican
you
guy floating around too.
Yeah, Chet Hanks.
Shout out Chad.
Yeah,
Hanks, bro.
shout out.
That's crazy.
And we're back in. We're back in,
back
guys.
in.
And we're here.
Wow.
And we're
That
so
video,
stoked.
that video really fucked me up, man.
Dude,
I bet when they
it's
get
very
home, they're like,
confusing.
all right.
Oh,
It's
dude.
exhausting.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I can't do more spicy food. Man.
Yeah. And then the Indian guy's like, I can't do this much longer. It's a full switch.
Yeah. Meanwhile, yeah, they started out as a joke.
Yeah, one clip, and they're like,
It's like,
uh-oh, it's
bro,
working. This is who we are now.
It's like the clips are doing numbers, bro, but I don't know how long I can keep this
I don't
up.
even know
Yeah.
what words they said. I'm gonna be honest.
I don't know what he's
I didn't track the dialogue.
Yeah.
My family's confused. My mom won't talk to me. I don't know what's
Like
going
this passes and everyone thinks Jim Carrey's like a clown.
I know, right? Come on.
Well, this is the first one I saw that I was like, this is probably AI. And then I did.
yeah,
I was
yeah,
like, yeah.
It really does feel like it.
Yeah, you just flip it.
Yeah, dude. When we have our guests in here, we always like to talk to them a little bit about their algorithm, kind of the stuff they're seeing on a daily basis. Xavier, how old are you?
I'm 27.
Okay, so
I remember that.
Is that considered Gen Z? Yeah.
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 right.
So I noticed you sent me a TikTok.
Oh, are you usually getting reels or like Facebook?
Well, the unk of it all.
Listen,
We-
Facebook is
we're
my
on,
favorite.
We're on
You get, like,
Reels.
home videos.
You know?
I'm
We're
a
on America's
Facebook guy.
Funniest
You're the one.
Social
You're the one.
Jesus Christ.
You and everybody's aunt on
Yeah,
Facebook.
yeah, I love a Facebook.
Yeah, I sent in an
reel.
AI video from TikTok. What about it? What about it, dude?
From the fucking future, dude.
Yeah.
Are you mostly on TikTok rather than Reels?
For sure.
Yeah, I do. I think it's like I spend more time on Reels because I think like we've talked about this before. Like the comment section really pops off on Reels in a specific way.
Yeah.
But TikTok always seems to be a little bit lighter, right? It's like a little more fun. It's not as Instagram Reels is like that, that whole like, hey, post this on IG Reels and like see what happens.
Yeah.
It's a little more mean. Whereas TikTok, I feel like it can
They're
be more
pretty
like
nice.
clever and
That's
fun.
interesting. I feel a different.
Really?
I feel opposite because to me, TikTok, more people have different names on. Like a lot of people, Instagram is their name and their face behind it, so they'll comment. They have to like,
Interesting.
actually face more backlash. TikTok, it's some person with a Fortnite picture.
Yeah.
And like
User
fart
4869
queen. Yeah.
and-
And so they're just saying like, kill yourself. Like the craziest stuff in the world because there's no consequence.
That's a great
And
take.
let me tell you, I'll tell you where you don't get that. Facebook.
Sure.
You get the
Yeah.
real, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I know you, Travis. I remember you, bro.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
remember you.
Some of my
Facebook is your
friends
grandma
on
being
this.
like, I really like this.
Yeah.
Signed grandma.
You're like, thanks, Grandma.
Signed.
Thanks, grandma.
Signed
She
Grandma.
definitely
Like-
would.
It's somehow in cursive. You're like, how'd she do
I
this?
just liked her
Yeah.
own comment.
And then her profile pic is like,
Yeah, this
Just confused.
yeah.
Still has like a Hillary Clinton like picture on the.
It's
stickers
all-
on
yeah.
it.
somehow on there.
Chin
I
up,
voted for
eyes
Hillary.
down.
Yeah,
Every
chin up,
old-
Chin up, eyes down. Camera on the floor.
Bro.
Like, yeah.
under
that's
the table.
un-
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Under the dinner table, just one time.
And that's the
Yeah.
one they go,
First
yep, that's the
take.
one.
Yeah,
First
yeah.
take. First take.
Well, I want to delete it, but I don't know how.
Yeah, that's perfect. Let's leave
I
it for
guess this is
15
what I look
years.
Not knowing how to delete it.
It's so good. Let's see what you sent,
Oh,
Xavier.
gosh.
Oh, I
I'm the
love
guy
this
who makes all those popular catchphrases. I've been busy making catchies this month. Here's a bunch of my favorite recent catchies. I'm famished for a radish. It sounds illegal to be a seagull. I've been creeping while you're sleeping. What you Jamaican bacon?
2 minutes.
My car's so fast it
2
drives
minutes?
through the grass. I gotta make an appointment to get some ointment for the ointment tournament.
Oh, no.
Foreskin. Those are rare. Those are rare.
What the duck much?
What the
That
duck
goat be
was.
floating.
Okay.
Not easy being measy. I drive so hard, you better check my hard drive.
Okay, whoa.
okay.
First of all,
I wanted to check his hard drive before.
Okay,
you said
okay.
that.
And I was already saying that because when he said like I'm creeping while you're sleeping, and I was like, check my hard drive.
I drive
Yeah.
so hard
Yeah.
to check my hard drive.
Yeah.
Bro.
Don't be a hog. I'm on the flag log.
Well, yeah, bro, yeah. What?
What did he say?
Did he say
Sorry,
that?
what did he just say? Did he say he was on Epstein's Island?
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't
right?
order a pie, man. I'm going to the island.
Just by the end of it, we're like, holy shit.
I am Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah.
He doesn't even run.
Pulls the mask on.
Yeah, right. You
Holy
thought I was
shit.
dead.
Bowed. Don't dunk on the unk. You took my aqua,
dunk
give
on
it
the
back.
unk,
That's good.
Okay,
Ready
that
or
one
not,
was tough.
here I come.
Ready Not Here I Crumb is good.
Don't need no reason to be
That's what I say
cheesing.
when I nut.
I got a shack of potatoes
Ready or
for my
not.
haters.
Fish are incredible.
Giddy up, mother duck. Suck it to me, Socrates. I'm gonna pocket in my pocket. You got change for a chunk of cheddar? Who done do it? The donut done do it. Don't be a cheeseburger lurker.
going.
Under the weather umbrella. Can't find my clue. Can you canoe? What's this sticky doohickey do?
He's a quick laugh, and he's like, I can't believe I come up with
Oh,
these.
this is so good.
I can't believe I come up with these catchies.
That's
I'm
my
waiting for his
favorite
boss
catchy
to knock
right
on his door and be like, bro, give that
Yeah, brother. The 30
Bro,
minutes
yo,
is
yeah.
up.
Security guard, like you gotta go.
Yeah,
Bro,
puts
you
on a
gotta
Chick-fil-A
go.
apron.
Yeah.
Oh my
Order
God.
or get out of the drive-thru.
Yeah.
She's just like, my pleasure.
Are people saying their own catchphrase?
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, who put the Pikachu
Oh, people are
in the
tagging
stew?
on to it?
Did Hunk just tell us to check his hard
The quiet part out loud.
Yeah, you better check my hard
Yeah,
drive.
this is gonna be evidence.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
No,
Yeah,
for
straight up
real.
evidence, bro.
Be played in front of a court.
Yeah, that's great. So does this guy come up with like all these catchies?
His page is just video, it's literally 2 minutes long. Sometimes there's themed.
Yeah.
So I'll have like a Valentine's Day themed one, and they're all kind of like love related.
Oh, he's got themes.
Wow.
He's got themes.
Damn.
Yeah.
Catchphrase guy is
He's
their
locked
tag.
in.
Yeah,
He's so
right.
good.
He is. He's the king of catchies, man.
I love it.
This
I
just
love it.
proves to me that in any parking lot in this country, there's at least 4 people filming themselves at any moment.
It's actually such a good
You
point.
can go up to any stranger now and be like, "Hey, I'm a big fan," and they'll be like, "Thank you."
Hey, my man, I'm a big fan.
Hey, my man, I'm a big
Yeah, hey,
fan.
my man.
You really are.
Yeah. Oh,
Can I use that?
yeah. Please. Holy shit.
Oh.
I'll
Okay.
give you a little
I
chuckle
dig
after
that.
say it.
Yeah,
Ready or
right?
Not
I mean,
Here I
this is-
Crumb,
this
though.
is light.
Sometimes
This-
he's got some hits.
Yeah.
Ready or Not Here I Crumb, I think is.
Ready or not, here I
Ready or
crumb
not,
is
yeah.
fucking.
Don't dunk on Unk.
Don't dunk on Unk.
It's not
He
bad.
done do it. The
As
donut
a
done
man
do
who's
it.
unked out, I appreciate it.
Welcome back to that one.
I know.
Still can't get over that one.
And let's see what Drew sent over. Drew, what's your? I mean, are you on Reels mostly?
Yeah, YouTube Shorts a little bit, and then Reels. Reels has a little more violence, so I
Yeah,
tend to
yeah.
just like that a little more. Less ads too. I
Yeah,
feel like
yeah.
TikTok's like all fucking ads.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get a lot of weird sports, violence.
I get a lot of violence.
Yeah, just good stuff.
Me too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're-
That
we're-
guy, I got that
listen,
guy in violence.
Yeah, we're the tough guys here.
Let's see what you sent in. Oh yeah, this is sick.
Oh, nice.
It was just one of those things I never saw.
Whoa, bro, this is a crazy sport.
I started watching this instead of
Bro, how is this not?
because there's only like 4 counties that have
There's only 3 guys in the world who
This guy's
can
like,
do it.
how is
snow. This
this
guy's
not
number
bigger?
1, and he's only one of 10 to try.
Oh my god. Dude, okay, so Bo's in Montana, that makes
We
sense.
see the technique. He's roping himself up with the horse.
He's lessening the slack.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jump counter so you pull fire.
Bro, this is incredible. Dude, I would pay to go watch this.
Dude, totally.
I would literally go watch that.
Wow.
You're right.
Bro,
Yeah,
I
that's like-
love that.
I wanted to hate, but I was like, I can't. This is really fucking cool.
Yeah. I mean, everyone's just earnestly commenting like, "Rowdy, yeehaw, yeehaw!" Okay, so there's a fan base for this.
Yeah, right?
And it's growing.
Legend. That looks so fun. I mean, it does look unbelievably fun.
Freedom intensified. I'm getting more free by the minute.
All
Give
right.
him a gun.
All right, January 6th.
Let him
easy.
shoot stuff while he's
Yeah.
skiing and riding a horse.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
I
bro.
love America. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
I mean,
funny.
this is pretty sick.
That's a
That's
wild
great.
one.
Oh fuck, I love that, dude. I gotta get on that. What's it even called? Fucking horse drag ski?
Also,
I don't know. I'm sure.
That's how you do it right
you got to put something on that fence. It doesn't look safe. I don't think safety is a priority.
Yeah.
No, no.
Not
Not
at all.
protecting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, they would-
the
I don't know
worry
if they're
there.
using
While
a
a guy's being
paracord
dragged
in
by
a
a horse
horse.
going 40 miles an hour.
Bro,
some hay
also,
on that fence.
also
Hey, we gotta.
hey, shouts out to the fire, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Shouts out to the fire.
I
There's
mean, they
one
got
Crazy guy.
pyrotechnics.
He was bringing fire to the event anyway.
anyway.
They're like, let's just give Jack a job.
Yeah, right.
Set it up on the big job. He's like, really? Really? You mean it?
Yeah, put it right here.
That's fucking fantastic.
Yeah, it's a lot of that
alright.
other just weird stuff, dude. Like, have
Yeah.
you ever seen like them doing like UFC in the middle of a basketball game?
What?
It's in Russia. They'll just be like, a guy will go shoot a 3, and then if you take your shirt off, you're fighting the guy, and then he's just got a guy in an armbar at the 3-point
No.
line.
Bro, that's
It's
fucking
all
hilarious.
that stuff, dude. It's great.
No.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what I've been getting a lot of lately is like European like
Gay
medieval
stuff?
fights.
Sorry.
Okay. Well, yeah.
That's not late.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Continue. You were saying. You were saying
lifestyle.
European medieval. There's a crossover.
Okay.
Yeah. Sword fighting. Sure.
Yeah, yeah. I'm in the fencing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I just don't like when they wear all the gear.
Yeah. I like when you're like
Naked.
when they're naked.
Gets in the
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I want to be able to look him in the eye.
Yeah. Okay, let's get into one of our first segments here. Unnecessary evil. Okay, you guys can decide if this is necessary or not. I think this is the right one. This guy just gets absolutely cooked. Okay, wait. Okay, take notice of how he gets out of the truck.
Okay,
now.
I was already looking at his back
Yeah,
hip
what?
there. Look at that.
What the? I would hate living next to this guy.
He'd be the worst.
This guy's never shrugged in his life.
I was just about to say, a necklace would slide off the side of him.
Okay.
Why would I do that? I know everything. I don't know. I don't know. I know everything in my neighborhood.
Shoulders
dude.
are dropped, bro.
This guy's whole page is just this.
I can't even listen to him. I'm thinking about the person he's making film him right now.
Oh,
It's
dude,
like
it's
a
got to be his
poor
wife.
intern.
It's got to be his wife. And she's like even fucking.
I hate it because I
thinner.
can't stop looking at his shoulders, bro.
He's
I'm
got
so
a
glad-
try. He's like a coat hanger.
Yeah, it's
thing.
I
like a
know,
coat
bro, legit, like
Legit.
legit.
How did he get out of the car like he was getting off a horse?
Sorry, I've been skiing and riding horses all day.
Sorry, I was just dragging a guy.
The loosest hips and the lowest shoulders.
Wait, listen to what he says here about.
Okay.
doing what they're normally
clown
doing. But at any second, a clown car could roll up with a bunch of clowns looking to get out to do clown stuff.
Okay, and it's like the amount of people. Okay, let me just show you.
Wait, hold on,
something.
wait. What's his name? Larry Benson. He's
Yeah.
in Sedona, bro.
Yeah, Sedona, Arizona.
Have you heard of Sedona?
Clown
You
capital.
know
Clown
anything about
capital. Clown
Sedona?
capital.
It's like
Clown capital. That's actually true.
yeah, clown
Clown capital of the world.
Yeah.
You could just sub out clown for any race.
Brother,
That is coded.
brother,
That is coded.
brother, and
But now they're
that's
clown
what
cars
a
doing
lot of
clown
the comments
stuff.
were saying.
Yes.
A lot of the comments were
Yeah.
like, brother, just say it.
Yeah.
Clown with the
Just
hard
say
I
it.
R
don't think there's a bunch
Yeah.
of squeaky red noses in the
Yeah,
neighborhood. I think it's something else.
Bunch of clowners out here. Bunch of damn clowners,
Doing
dude.
clown stuff.
Yeah, clowners is hilarious.
Clowners.
Clowners.
Yeah. You guys know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, there's
dude.
entertainers and then there's clowns.
Yeah.
I mean, he was just getting absolutely eviscerated in
shit,
these
bro.
comments. People were saying shit like, okay, just get out of the truck naturally. Okay, just get out.
The loosest hips.
The step was fucking crazy.
And there were a
bro.
lot of comments about how he got out. Someone said, bro slithered out of the car, bro. Another person just said, my man got out of the truck like he was wearing stilts.
Sure. His legs
Like,
wide.
yeah. Full, yeah.
Who fully locks their leg?
Yeah.
Get out of.
He's short. His body's just falling away from him.
Literally.
I know. That's why
His whole body's
his body's
falling.
just drooping down.
Yeah.
bro.
Literally.
melting
Just
candle.
slid
This
out
guy-
like goo.
Experiences gravity different than the rest of us, dude.
Gravity is just pulling his
At all times.
Oh, because he says something in here about like at any moment the environment can shift, and someone says the environment shift equals brown person comes into view.
Landslide!
Another person said his torso was installed backwards, bro.
Bro.
Bro, and it's
so
like
true.
that is like a perfect comment. And you go back and look at it, and even the way he gets out, it does look like
Yeah.
his chest is over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, his nipples are on the
Yes,
back.
yes.
Dude. Sure.
It's so bizarre. Another person said, bro, shaped like a praying mantis. I really like this one. This is a good visual.
That wasn't even a lot of
And
likes,
it deserved
bro.
more likes,
No,
I
it
think.
does.
The
Go-
praying
yeah.
mantis call was hilarious. Someone said, give this man his shell back.
Long
It's like,
neck.
bro,
Long neck,
very
dude.
good. He
Oh,
did look like a fucking turtle. And then I
Bro,
thought
that's
this was
so fucked up.
this next one was kind of domino off of this one, but I thought this was very clever too. He said, elderly mutant security turtle. Very good.
Yeah.
Very
God.
good.
Someone
Nice
called
little
Teenage
play.
Mutant Ninja Turtle Riders, dude. I got a new villain.
Not a ninja, security.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Dude, this is exactly what we're saying. I've never heard the word clown be this racially loaded before. See a bunch of clowns get out in a clown car. I did see another comment too that I don't think I put in this, but they were like, clown car equals Hellcat.
We don't all drive
like,
them.
dude, so good.
Clown like that.
So good.
Honking their noses in the movie theater.
Yeah, right?
Oh my God. Honking their noses in the movie is so good. All right, we got a legendary reel pull here. This is funny, man. This is from like this is like a teacher's meeting or whatever, right? They're having a little potluck.
Here we are at the mac and cheese swap, the OGs of cheese.
Oh.
We're competing.
What is this guy?
Look at that. That's the
She just
tiny.
grabbed
She just did a catchy. She just did a catchy.
Have you met me?
Wait,
I have. That's what I'm saying.
who
It's
grabs that smell
apropos.
of macaroni and cheese? Oh, there are a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Kathy, would you like a little Arnold Palmer? Miss Harper, would you like some Arnold Palmer?
Please.
Bro, I would have loved her as a teacher, though.
She's probably the speech teacher.
Listen to how they're talking to each other. That's the real.
So is it supposed to be a secret macaroni and cheese?
Well, we
Thing.
just labeled them with numbers. Well, hello, Miss Stephanie.
Hey.
Miss Anna, would you like some Arnold Palmer? Stephanie, would you like some Arnold Palmer?
A lot of people in the comments are
Arnold
talking about. They're like,
Palmer.
wait, like it's so tense.
It's fucking like,
I'm uncomfortable and I'm
like
not there.
they're literally going like, what's happening here?
Dude.
Like, why are they all so passive aggressive? Like,
Actually, now that I think about it, I would have bullied that teacher.
yeah, dude, for sure.
bro, you know you're going around class like, Arnold Palmer. Every time she
dude.
turns her back,
Hi, Miss
you're like,
Palmer.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, I'm Miss Palmer.
Yeah, you change her name to
Yeah.
Miss Palmer.
If you replace her with AI, it wouldn't change how she pronounces Arnold Palmer.
Oh my God, bro.
Arnold Palmer.
There it is. Wait, hit it again.
Arnold Palmer. Arnold. It's so weird.
I think that's like
kind of because it was like the tiniest bite where it's like a little weird.
It's mad
everything.
weird,
the whole
bro.
thing
Might
was
be
just
off.
like bizarre.
Yeah.
I think literally the first comment was just she pronouncing the fuck out of Arnold Palmer, bro. Like why?
Heavy.
290,000 likes on that.
Jesus Christ.
Arnold Palmer.
Yeah, it was strong.
Dude, unreal. I mean, she really was. Do you want to like some Arnold Palmer?
Palmer.
She pronounced Arnold Palmer wrong once and then vowed never to do it again in fear the ghost of Arnold Palmer would come back and revenge her against her bloodline. Because, dude, you heard it the
She did
first time.
Arnold
she
Palmer,
does
and then she's
all
like,
the- yeah.
Arnold Palmer. Never doing that again.
Never gonna embarrass myself like that again at the OG of cheese event.
The OG of
You're right.
As
Drew,
the,
front of the OG
speech,
of Jesus.
as the speech therapist
yeah,
of
that's
this
what I was
school.
gonna say. Drew's right. She probably is the speech.
Yeah, makes one
She's like, fuck, I slipped.
my one
can't
thing, I knew I should have lied on my resume.
The kids are gonna see this.
They're on the TikTok. They're on the TikTok. They're
We
cut-
told them all to follow.
We told them all to follow. Another person said, this was in the beginning when she said, would you like some of this? And she goes, have you met me? And it's like, damn, who's she feeling like? It's like, that was the first part of the video where everyone was kind of like, damn.
Yeah, damn.
Like, would you like some Arnold Palmer? She goes, have you met me? It's like, okay, Judy.
Yeah, right?
Okay, Miss Judy, like, what the fuck?
You guys need a day off.
No,
dude.
literally.
This got to be like the day before the vacation, and they're all just burnt.
Bro,
Burned.
and
Yeah.
it's like these are probably all like tenured elementary school
Oh,
teachers
sure.
where it's like they've all known each other for like 20 years and they're
Yeah.
just sick of each
You
other.
just say, if I had to take a guess at, they probably work at a shitty school.
Yeah, or like it has elementary school vibes.
Well, they
Like,
probably
these-
they probably hate the event because they know who's gonna win. Same fucking Betty wins every year.
She's the real
Yeah.
OG
Yeah, and she
of
won't
cheese.
share her recipe either.
Every
Thanks a lot,
Thanksgiving I
Miss.
reach out.
Miss Stephanie.
Miss Stephanie.
Another person said, everybody's so passive aggressive. It had me crying. Like literally.
Dude.
Literally. It's so hostile over
I know,
there. Like,
hostile.
what is
That is the fun
happening?
thing about social media now. This is something we never would have seen.
Yeah.
And
10
that's
years, you never would have even seen this little glimpse behind the,
Yep,
the
behind
veil
the
into the
curtain.
teacher's
Yeah.
lounge.
That's
Man.
why it's a legendary reel pull. You
So
know?
great.
It's
dude.
like it really is the best part of. This is the best part of social media.
Yeah.
Where it's like we get to now be part of that.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, and you get to comment, and they're gonna see it. That's the
Yeah.
Dude, I think if you're like the government spy listening to this, how much of that you have to just thumb through to get to the stuff you're looking for? You're like, oh god,
Like, not the
PTA
OGs
meetings
of cheese
again.
Yeah, right,
dude.
yeah, right. Yeah.
God.
I'm looking for Russian spies.
I'm gonna get that mac and cheese recipe, man.
Yeah, this is funny. A video I'll be referencing, nobody will understand.
I'm gonna be saying, have you met me?
Have
for
you
the
met
rest of the
me?
day.
I literally can't not say Arnold Palmer
Oh
weird
yeah,
from now on.
yeah.
No.
Arnold,
You want an Arnold
Palmer. Well, hello, Miss Stephanie. There's beef brewing there.
So good.
Definitely beef.
Definitely
So
fucking
good.
beef. The tension in the room is thicker than the cheese. All right, here we go. We got a nice little before and after. Before and laughter,
Oh,
if
okay.
you will.
Okay.
Come
All
on
right,
now.
all right, Cole.
Come on now.
I like
Nice
what you
play
A
got
little
on
on
catchy
words.
for me.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got here. I think I have a couple in here. A couple
Catchy.
before and afters. Okay. Okay, wait. I want to. First of all, this guy. This is a real maintenance page. This is a real maintenance
Okay.
page, maintenance and construction, and he does a bunch of before and afters, and then this was just his before and after. There's a bunch of shit there, and then it just wasn't there.
A job well done. A
Bro.
job well done.
He only moved that part, bro. He left the
Unbelievable.
bikes. He
I
only
mean,
They're like, I wanted you to pressure wash this.
Yeah, he's like, job done.
bro.
You were supposed to paint.
Bro,
the
I told
side
you
of
to
the
build
house.
a fence.
Yeah.
I-
Oh my God.
You just removed all the materials. Like, it's so funny to me. The audacity to make this into a before and after
crazy.
is so crazy. So,
It used to be there.
yeah. So,
Now it's not.
literally,
1 minute between the before and after picture. 1 minute tops.
can you believe it?
One bundle pickup.
And so,
Take the picture.
a lot of people are goofing on this guy pretty hard, and I think it could be fun to do this. Drew, I've noticed that these comments, I think this guy, wherever his business is, it must be in the UK somewhere.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of
Definitely,
these,
yeah,
so a lot of these comments,
proper.
it has like an English tone to it.
Sure, I
If-
can
if you want to
take
hit
lead
it,
on that. No
okay.
problem.
All right. All
This is really a before and after.
Yeah. Here we go. All right, here's the first one. Hit it.
Hey mate, can you give me a quote on a toilet that needs flushing? Cheers, fella.
All right, you got another one?
Did you get this all done in one day?
Dude, doesn't that sound so much more condescending in the accent? All right.
Hi mate, how much to pass the TV remote?
No.
The best part, again, it's going straight to this guy
Before,
and his
after.
business.
It's just a
Seeing
picture of
what
it
you
in my
see.
hand.
It's you smile, but you sad before, yeah,
Yeah,
and then
it's
after,
like peeking out under the couch.
yeah.
Oh my God,
Thanks, man.
bro.
All right, let's hit another one.
Do you do small jobs as well, or just big projects?
Bro, that one was very condescending.
Yeah. Oh
It
yeah,
also
this
was
one
for-
too.
The place was called like Performance Lab. Like it's another company.
Yeah, this
fully
is-
commenting.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of alpha dudes.
Yeah.
We do big projects every day, like my body. Well earned pub night, mate. Couple pairs of socks on the floor in my room if you have availability. It's just a fucking mess. Nothing these lads can't do.
Very good. Very good.
Wow, dude.
Oh my God.
This was a very similar one too, where someone they do renovations. Check this out, pretty sick here. Is this even the same room?
Bro, the washer in the toilet.
It's like, what the fuck, bro?
I'm gonna be
They just put a
shitting in
bunch of
spirit
shit-
economy. Who needs a squatty potty when my knees are jammed
Oh
against
my
the
god. This is unbelievable. They just put a bunch of
Wow.
shit
They
in
couldn't
there.
even straighten out the rug before they took the picture.
Oh shit. Is this even the same room?
Bro, unbelievable.
That's like the first time you play Sims and you design a bathroom. You're like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, put a washer in
machine
here.
Yeah.
Should have made
You're
this
8 years
bigger.
old, you just don't know how rooms work. Dude, the first comment here is great, dude. Crack house to crack home. The other person said, could use a couple more coats of green. Other than that, it's fucking terrible. That's great. And then goodbye USA, hello America. Just like it's the same shit, brother. It's the same fucking shit. When he said he's changed, this is what he really meant. Pretty good. That's
I'm
not
totally
bad.
different now, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, babe, I'm different.
New me. I got an antique mirror that's crooked.
Oh yeah. This guy says my favorite part's the toilet tank is still broken, bro. It's still, there's a huge crack in it. Huge hole. Oh, that's crazy.
Wow. Wow.
This
good
one's fun
stuff.
too. This is this segment here is called Schizogram. This is always a fun one to check out what's going on. Okay.
Yeah, this is more the kind of stuff that I get on my TikTok.
Oh, this
Okay, this is a first. This is a first for me. This crossover, right? You have like a classic kind of like meth guy, and then you have like ancient Rome.
Yeah.
Semper Fi across
Dude,
the lip.
It's like
Thank
maybe I'm
you
not a
for
crack.
noticing.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, I didn't know.
Semper Fi on the
I thought it
lip
said Supreme.
is
sounds
absolutely
like.
diabolical, bro. I mean, I've never seen this crossover before.
No, this is realizing you're not a crackhead. You were just autistic. And you have a hyperfixation.
the whole time. You just have hobbies.
I thought you
dude.
said, I thought you said authentic.
Well, that too.
Yeah.
That too.
Yeah, be
I mean,
yourself.
this is original.
He's for
This
sure
man's living an
himself.
original experience.
He just
Yeah.
went to Narnia.
Yeah.
He's got the
A little bit of that White Witch,
Yeah.
and he came back.
Nobody else is trying to conquer Germanic tribes right now. He's really being himself.
Bro, there's some good names in here. Someone called him Julius Tweaker.
Julius Tweaker, he's great.
Another person called him Maximus Schizophrenius.
Fights himself in the arena.
Yeah.
Oh shit! No!
Unbelievable. Yeah, and then kills himself. Kills himself. Everyone said Rome is falling and just in here copper masking? Bro, I love this too. Can you make the bells louder?
Boom.
The one guy who survived Pompeii.
And then someone called him Prometheus.
Prometheus.
That's good.
Bro,
That's really
Prometheus
good.
is
That's
dope.
very good.
Good.
And then Julius Caesar.
He's had a few. He's had a few.
That's great. This is cooked in the courtroom here. Okay, check out this guy. This guy's a lawyer.
Think that you're going to be served with a restraining order, and you have the sheriff dropping by your house, leaving you a card saying, hey, you've
He's not a
got
real
something
guy.
to pick up
That's a
here,
real
but they won't tell you what it's about. Talk to a lawyer and figure out if you should pick that up, because somebody like me might say, look,
The
you're
voice
under
is
no
pissing me
legal
off.
obligation to go
Bro, I would
pick
hate to
something
hear
up
his, like,
from
opening
the
statement.
sheriff's
Yeah.
office, right?
I
The
mean,
sheriff is
glasses?
serving
Fuck
for
you,
free
Yeah, lazy.
the restraining order that's
This is getting
trying to
fucking
be
lazy,
served
bro.
on you,
Stop it.
right? And
I can't
if
even
you
focus on
want-
what he's fucking saying,
I can see
dude.
the back of his head in his glasses.
Bro!
Bro, you can see the
Brother?
building through his glasses.
Brother, I don't think I put it in here. Wait,
You can see the trees. You can see everything, bro.
Fuck, dude, literally,
Telescope, someone's
bro, literally, you can see bro's peripheral vision. Another person said, bro, welcome and strap the Hubble Space Telescope. Another said, my man saw the subpoena a month before I got it. Would highly recommend. Another person said, I get this guy to go over all my contracts. He sees all the fine print.
bro, he does.
No doubt, bro. Another person said, bro's wearing an observatory. You know what's so funny? One of the main comments that I don't think I put in here was, how am I seeing the back of this guy's head?
dude, for real.
Literally unreal.
It doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. And then I feel seen.
You know what I love is that no one commented on his voice.
Nope.
No, they're
nope,
too
it was all-
distracted.
They
Too
just
distracted.
Listen,
They were in the comments before they even. He was halfway through his video, dude. They didn't wait till the end.
glasses and his head was just shaped
Yeah.
like
It could
dude.
be.
he just
He
had
takes
that
him
head.
off like, whoa, dude, put him back
Also,
on.
his firm made him make that video, bro. They definitely-
The funny part, he was just spinning in
Yes,
the parking lot. He was just pivoting on one foot, like he wasn't trying to.
They're like,
double
John, you
dribble.
gotta make that video, bro. You gotta make that big. Get out there.
Really, guys? Why do I have to be the one to make the video? Did we hire an intern for this? No, you
Nah,
gotta
bro,
do it,
it's you,
man.
bro.
Well, all right.
All right, for the closing clip here, we featured this guy on here. Truly, this is one of my absolute favorite creators on the internet. It's this guy named Rashaticus. So this is him. Dude, unbelievable. He is the fucking best. Yes! So he does these crazy things where he like plays different instruments. By the way, he's an incredible musician.
No,
Legitimately.
that's the thing.
Legitimately a credible musician, and he does these all over the place. Like he'll be up in trees, up like on power lines.
Scientology buildings.
Yeah. Scientology buildings. Yeah, I love. There's a couple great comments in here where someone said, "If this is what it actually was, I'd join." Like I'm down for this.
You even started like this? Dude?
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Give me
Another
a
person
cello.
said, "I'm sure they thought this was the second coming."
Zunu is here!
And then another person said, "Watch out, you might be fulfilling a prophecy."
Yeah.
And then this was just another one that I really liked, where he's up on a power line again.
How did he get up there?
Bro,
What's falling out of his
did
nose?
you see that? He did a snot rocket in there. Incredible. He also has a bunch of videos where he's like upside down in a toilet. Like he's the greatest musician and entertainer of our generation.
I mean, he's a magician. He's a gymnast.
Yeah.
Squirrel.
Squirrel?
Literally. He's incredible. And it's like his like actual music ability is fucking bar none.
Gargoyle of Chicago.
Yeah, literally.
Wow.
And dude, this one was funny too. This guy's having a fully original experience.
Dude, no,
For sure.
nobody's doing
Literally.
that.
No one's doing that.
I fear I'm not using my free will to its full potential.
Nah, you're not.
And then another person said, AI got a lot of catching up to do, brother.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
real.
This is one of those guys where like you just wish you could meet him in person and fucking just hear him out and just hear what he has to say, you know? Like he's one of those people where like he's like a mythical creature, you know? I feel like if you said his name 3 times, he would fucking appear.
Well, I think the closer you try and get to him, the further he gets away, too. It's one of those, like,
Well, we should try it.
End of the
His
rainbow.
name's Rashaticus.
Rashaticus?
Say his name 3 times. Yeah.
Rashaticus. If he shows. Oh my God!
It worked!
Oh my God! Oh my God! What do you mean?
Wow.
What time are you from?
I know, right? Oh.
Woo! Oh! Oh! What? Oh!
Let's go!
Oh.
Yeah. He's covered his nipples, by the way. Thank God.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh,
it's
amazing.
Rashaticus!
Wow.
Thank you so much for
Amazing,
coming. We're going to
man.
get you a
Incredible.
stool, Rashaticus.
Yeah,
We're going to get you a stool right here so you can sit down with us.
Yeah.
That was unbelievable,
right
brother.
here?
Thank you so much for
come on,
coming
sit down,
in.
bro.
Have a seat, brother. Once again, we got Rashaticus!
Yeah!
Dude, thank you so much for coming. I was so stoked. I saw you on the Scientology building, and I was like, oh my God, our guy is in LA.
Love your work.
You're here, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So how long you been in LA for?
A month.
Yeah. You good? We're good. He's so used to fucking smashing
Yeah,
things into his
hardcore,
face.
man,
Yeah.
yeah.
We good?
We good?
It's all part of the.
It's a long one.
You gotta choke up on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What a legend. Got all your teeth though? We're good?
Yeah.
Okay, great. How's it been in LA, man? It looks like you're getting all over the city, doing a lot of crazy videos, huh?
Yeah, it's a good place for all that. A lot of stuff to do.
Yeah.
And well, first I was just
Here, pull
holed
this
up-
mic up so we can
Oh,
hear
sorry,
you. Just
yeah,
don't.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was holed up recording for a month.
Oh yeah.
On the 4-track, you know.
Yeah.
Making more music, as well as filling up a few tapes of pure goblinity.
Goblin.
I was wondering what the language was officially called.
The language is the language of Snath.
Sure.
Yes.
There's a written one and a spoken one. Hold on.
Okay. Oh, he's. Okay,
Wait,
Rashaticus.
guys, you can see him, right? I can see him.
He's right here.
He's right
He's
He's in
here.
flesh.
Oh, okay, great. We have a little bit of a.
Yeah.
Does it ruin it if I speak English? Because see, during my shows, I don't speak English anymore.
Whoa.
No, you can speak English here.
Yeah, you're good.
We're
Yeah.
But you can see, I just wrote this backstage. Twigus Palanthrome, Ucking Snarba, Hoti Poti Penagik, a Tways Vanamp Gliuxtrame, Fanting Blanting Hemia Dokstradade, Iblaguinade Forpus, Narthungulir Glimis, Expogianaps Prengithustras, Ovectivode, Namalud, Twantsglade.
I start levitating.
Rashadicus,
put me down! Put me down! Reverse it!
Say psych, say psych.
Wait, so are these lyrics? Like, do you sing this, or is this just like a
I
manifesto?
could turn it into a song if I wanted.
Yeah.
But
Can you translate that, or
I
is
fucked
it?
with a Vectavote.
a Vectavote. Oh,
Yeah.
thank you for remembering.
Yes, yeah, I
Yeah.
remember. You see,
Yeah.
I listen.
Dude, that's so awesome.
Yeah.
Duolingo, you've been on Duolingo?
I'm not sure they have
The
that
language
one
of
yet.
Sneth on
Bro,
Duolingo.
would
That's
be-
what killed the owl.
Yeah.
That's great, man. We're so stoked to have you on. So you said you're recording music, but the music that you're recording now for like an album, is it similar to this or is it different?
It's different.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of electric guitar and acoustic guitar and mandolins and banjos and violas,
Yeah.
violins, singing normal lyrics. Just some of it is mystical and some of it is kind of funny and whatever. You know, just whatever I felt like making at the time.
Yeah.
Just, you know, just from here.
Yeah,
Dude.
always,
that's
always
Play
from the
music
heart.
I love it.
as you would like. And then, but that definitely is a contrast from the Goblin when the Goblin switch is turned on.
Right.
And that happens at certain times.
Yeah.
Do
Or
you have control over that, or?
mostly.
Okay.
Sometimes
That's
I
a
don't.
great question.
That's a great,
Thank you,
that's a
Xavier.
good question.
That's a
Good,
great question.
good, good question.
very
Good
good
question.
I think a proper answer would be like, if I'm in my own home, in controlled environments, I can have control over it. But if somebody put me on a stage and tried to get me to do something normal, unless it was some people that I kind of, you know, there was like people in the folk music scene where out of respect, I'm not going to go crazy. But if it's me and I'm trying to do a chill thing on stage, often I would probably just devolve into the pure or elevate into goblinity.
Yeah, elevate
that's
for
awesome.
sure.
Because
Goblinity is hard,
Goblinity is
bro.
so sick.
Yeah,
It gets really addicting, you know. Once you go on stage and completely cut loose, it's
Yeah.
hard to roll back from that, you know.
Yeah, I can
I
imagine.
get that,
Well,
yeah.
that's what I love about the stuff that you do, because it does feel just like someone said, this guy's living a totally original experience.
Yeah.
But at the same time, one of the things I always see in your comments is like, wow, this guy's like actually so talented musically. Like it's you and you get to be unleashed, but you're also so talented, bro. So I just love the stuff that you're putting out.
Phonemics.
Yeah. What was that?
What was it?
Phonemics.
Thinamics.
Oh, Thinamics.
Ooh.
Phonemics. I say either Thinamics or Tharnox.
Thinamics
Yeah.
or Tharnox. Okay.
Yeah.
As
Okay.
alternatives, you know.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. So do you plan at any point to maybe tour the Goblinity a little bit? Are you gonna go?
Dude, the Goblinity just toured way hard. I did 66 shows from like Reno to like Vermont, you know.
Oh wow.
Dude,
Yeah.
And well, I guess you guys didn't know about the last one was here on the 21st of December at Slipper Clutch.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, next time you're in town, we're all coming. We
Yeah.
all gotta go
Yeah,
see the
100%,
show.
man.
Because we're I mean, I'm a huge fan. I think we got a couple of new
for
fans
sure.
here
So
for
for
you.
sure.
And what's on the horizon? If you wanna plug anything.
Yeah, you want to let the people
anything
know.
coming up that you want to tell the people about?
Well, I should be putting out a few albums pretty soon in the next couple months. That one that's like a all 4-track stuff, and that's going to be probably about
Goblin Burp.
25, 30 songs,
Yeah.
something like that.
Amazing.
Just little ones. It's
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
miniature music and somewhat otherworldly, you know,
Amazing.
for part of it. And then there will be a Goblin album, and then there might be like a more normal metal that isn't quite full unhinged Goblinity
Yeah.
album.
Okay.
So hopefully I'll be putting out 3 and then another 3 because I just keep doing stuff,
Yeah.
you know.
I love it, dude. It's
Love it.
amazing, and I'm so excited
Yeah.
to see you keep working, man, and see
Yeah.
the new stuff that you put out. And just for all the fans too, if they want to follow you and see all your music stuff, that's all just at Rashadicus on Instagram and all platforms. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, a round of applause
Yeah.
for Rashadicus!
Yeah.
And that's the end of our episode. Thank you so much, Xavier Phillips. We got Drew done
Yeah,
here.
play us out, Rashad.
Yeah. And tell the people where they can follow you.
Instagram, TikTok, everything at Xavier Phillips, ZAVIOR PHILLIPS.
Yeah. DrewDunComedy.com, DrewDunComedy on all socials. We'll see you out there.
Follow Chappelle Lacey, ChappelleLacey.com for those tickets. Follow us on all things cooked in the comments. Keep sending us your videos. We'll keep featuring them until next time. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Ciao!